Welcome back, my friends. This is Craig, and as promised, I'm doing a little bit of an update video that I probably should have done a couple weeks ago, and I just haven't. So I've been kind of gone for a little while, probably about a month at this point. So I've been having some anxiety issues and stuff like that, and I ended up having a complete breakdown about a month ago. So I've been dealing with that. It's been fun. It's been great. So that's what's been going on. I started going to see a doctor. I've gotten myself on some new medication that I have never done before. I've never gone to see a doctor. I've never went to get any medicinal help or anything like that. That sounds illegal. It's not. It's not. It's all left. It's fine. And that's really been messing with my sleep schedule. Like, it is really, really, really difficult for me to stay awake the last couple weeks that I've been taking this. So generally, I get out of work, and like a half an hour later, I'll do either recording or live streaming or whatever. I get done with work, and I am out. Like, it is a challenge to get through my shift without falling asleep. During my day, I doze off on the couch like 4 or 5 times. Like, it is a struggle to stay awake right now while all the chemicals and stuff from this medication's balancing out in my system. I've got another appointment in 2 weeks with my doctor. 2 weeks, just after Easter, and I'll follow up with her, see how things are going. Maybe adjust dosage and stuff like that once everything's settled. But that's what's been going on with that. And there's a lot of things going on in there that even I hadn't been fully aware of. And once I get a little more of it sorted out, maybe we'll talk about that a bit, and I'll start doing some update vlogs on that. The other thing that's been tying up my awake hours, as few and far between as it is, some of you may have known that we acquired a puppers. A puppers. She's sleeping right now. She's sleeping. Hi, Nova. Hey, Nova. Hey, you. What's the matter, girl? You don't want to talk? You don't want to say hi? Are you pouting? Are you pouting because I had to leave for a little bit? But that has been taking up a vast majority of my time. Hey, girl. Hey, you. Hey, you. Wake up. It's wake up time. But she is an incredibly intelligent and an incredibly sweet girl. She has tripled in size since we've gotten her. We brought her home in a cat carrier, believe it or not, the last weekend of March. March? First weekend of March. First weekend of March, so a month ago. We brought her home a month ago in a cat carrier, and right now she's 30 pounds. And as a husky, she should only really reach like 50 to 60 pounds. She's only 3 months old. So she's going to be a big girl. And she's not overweight by any stretch of the imagination. She's tall. She reaches up onto the counters pretty regularly. So yeah, she's going to be tall and big, but she's incredibly smart. She already knows a good majority of the standard tricks and things like that a puppy should know. We have an in-house dog trainer that comes in. Last night was our first session with him. And he was leaving, and he goes, "I'm not entirely sure why you're paying me to train your dog, because this 6-week course, she's already at week 3 or 4 of what we would be teaching her. So she's pretty well advanced, and we're probably going to be teaching her some higher level stuff, before the course is done. So apparently I'm really good at training a dog. Who knew? But that's been taking up a good chunk of my awake time. As little of that as there is lately. But yeah, and other than that, it's just regular spring stuff. A kid's soccer starting back up. Spring break was last week. Um, I've been working on the yard and trying to get that deflooded as much as possible. The backyard is just a big mud pit right now, so every time the dog comes in, I've got to, completely clean her off and wipe her off 19,000 times a day. So just a lot of really, really busy work and utter exhaustion has kind of kept me away from everything. I'm going to try to get myself. Last night was a little bit better. I managed to stay awake till almost midnight, so I'm slowly working my way up to staying up later. I'd like to blame the dog because she's been getting up at 5:36, but I'm used to getting 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night. That's not unusual for me, so I can't I can't say it's the dog waking up early that's keeping me from getting stuff accomplished. I know a lot of it has to do with this medication I'm on. So, and I've never handled any sort of medication well at all. Anything I take knocks me right out. So it's a matter of just getting my body used to it and hopefully getting things leveled out. Motivation right now has been at an all-time low, and I think a lot of it has to do with being so exhausted all the time. But I just I can't. I have things that I want to do, but actually pushing myself to doing it and pushing myself to being entertaining while doing it has been the biggest challenge. So hopefully I can get that taken care of here soon. Still doing the weekly Thursday Bromigo live streams. I missed 1 week because I had my kid's concert, and then my daughter had a project that was due the next day that she didn't tell us about that we had to work on, so I ended up missing that evening. But we're still doing the Thursday live streams, the Bromigo live streams, and so look forward to that. I'm kind of I'm already getting tired, but I got to go pick my kid back up in about an hour, so anyway, just thought I'd bring you up to speed on what's going on. I'm still here. I am still wanting to be active. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just taking a bit of a hiatus while I get myself back in order. It's been 36 years in the making. So, yeah, I should have done this a long time ago. But anyways, thanks for sticking it out. Thanks for thinking about me and being concerned. And thank you for showing up for the little bit of stuff that I have been doing, and thanks for taking care of Discord and the community for me. Bromigos, you guys are awesome. Thank you for taking care of everything in my absence, and thank you for being so understanding. Vagram, thank you for being so understanding. I know I've talked to you guys about what's been going on, but I haven't talked to the general audience here yet, so just thank you guys. I will be back very soon, hopefully. But until then, I'll try to keep some update videos going at least. Just a matter of pushing myself to actually do it. Yeah, so got to schedule a meeting about setting up a tweet about possibly making a video announcing a meeting to schedule an update video. So look forward to that. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Later.